Hey, what's up guys? Double Sub in here, ready to play another game of Civilization 6. Welcome back to the adventure. We are playing an Eleanor, the English Eleanor, and we're having a pretty good game. I think so. We managed to get the settler pantheon. We managed to steal a settler from Mavemba Nzinga. We were dealing with some barbs on the East Coast, but we managed to kill them, and we're continuously settling. We're pretty isolated. Looks like I lost my little logo Mapier icon. Show yield icons. Oh wait, resource icon. There it is. But yeah, we're having a good game. We're having a good time. We had a good couple of episodes before this. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is split up into episodes, and if you're watching the live stream, we had a great live stream last time as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, I do live stream on YouTube, so feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and if you scroll down at the front of my page, you will see a little subsection called live streams, and that is where I put all my live stream. So we've just picked up machinery. One thing we should mention as well, we built the Diplo quarter and now we're working on a consulate. So this is my main kind of government-y kind of a city. It's the city of London. We got the Diplo quarter, government plaza. I do plan to place my industrial zones in some of my cities. So we're just, we're kind of splamming along. We're just doing our thing. Picked up a granary in here, so we got some extra housing, which I love. I do want my monument, but I'm probably going to buy my monument. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just grab a Royal Navy dockyard in here. That's going to grant me a little bit of gold. And eventually I could pick up a, what are those called? A lighthouse, and pick up another trade route, and so on and so forth. So we picked up machinery. I wonder if Kilwa Kisawani is still available. It is. Wow, that is crazy. I got a feeling that Mavemba is building it. For some reason, Mavemba loves to build the Kilwa in some of my games. And I'm not going to say all of my games, but in some of my games. So I guess the idea is to find my most productive coastal city and build the Kilwa. Now we don't even really have that much production in my cities now that I'm looking. So it's not actually a bad idea. Like if I was going to build it, it would probably be in Newcastle upon Tyne. But unfortunately, we have very, very low production in my coastal city, so picking up shipyards early on is going to be massive for us. So I think we should actually just beeline mass production so that we can get shipyards online, because we got pretty good adjacency on our shipyards. We are making 83.5 science. That is mostly because of the golden age that we are in. We grabbed free inquiry golden age, so our harbor adjacency is being converted, into science. So we're making, +5 science on this harbor, +3 if it was built over here, so on and so forth, +3, +4. So we're making a good 13, 16 science or something like that. So that's pretty insane. I would like to at least give it a shot with the Kilwa Kisawani in here. And that seems like a pretty good tile to do it on. I don't really need the aqueduct. It would give me a little bit of extra housing, but it wouldn't add to my production. I guess if I chop out, you know what? If I chop these tiles out, yes, I lose a productive tile, but what I can do is I can grab maybe a mine on this tile and do a couple of chops here, and then potentially swap Liang out for Magnus. Where is Magnus right now? I want to make sure before I swap her for Magnus. So there is a choppable tile here. Boom. So we got that dockyard finished, and we'll put the overflow production into a lighthouse. But now I'm ready. I am going to switch Magnus into the city because I want to get that Kilwa Kisawani. We have actually another thing we should mention. We have a ton of industrial city-states in this game, which is fantastic because I do plan to do a lot of industrial zones this game. I think the English Eleanor does very well with industrial zones. We get 20% production towards industrial zone buildings, and as well cities that are powered get +4 yields of whatever building is kind of chooching along in the late game. So very excited about this. I'm going to want to get those buildings online and those industrial zones online, and so on and so forth. So yes, Magnus is going into Newcastle. We are going to research mass production so that we can get those shipyards online. Where do I want to put Liang now? I guess Sheffield is a really good city to do it in. So we'll put Reina in a different city. We do have Harbor Master. How soon are we going to pick up a governor title? 7 turns, hey? So 7 turns we're going to get a governor title. We have Reina fully promoted up to tax collector. We want to pick up contractor right after so that we can start buying districts with gold. Now, keeping that in mind, like Plymouth is about to grow to 7 population. We're going to be able to pick up another district in here. So maybe putting Reina in here, getting ready to, pick up another district. Maybe we can do like some theater squares because right now our culture is very low, very low. And it would be nice to pick up a little bit of extra culture. Maybe we can place like an entertainment complex here and make these into 2+5. Yes, we crush a really nice mine tile, but 2+5 theater squares would help our culture immensely, which I'm totally game for. So I think Reina's going to go in Plymouth and we're going to go for this. We're going to go for that. I'm kind of like, I don't really have a huge plan. Like the plan really mainly is to build up my infrastructure, get industrial zones, get encampments, get, just become a industrial zone powerhouse, and then just start throwing units at Movember and just killing Movember and eventually Mali and eventually Solomon, and then crossing the world and maybe doing some nuke stuff. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like a really good idea. I mean, we did kind of do a science victory, I believe, in the Dido game. Yes, we did. We did do a science victory. So I want to do something maybe a little bit different. So we're going to organize our trade routes by gold. There's a really good trade route to Samarkand. It's a pretty short trade route, actually. Now, I do actually think that it's not a terrible idea to get a little bit of a road to Mavemba, but it seems like our road's going to go through Mogadishu, whether we like it or not. So we've already got a road there because we've sent trade routes already. So let's just go with Samarkand for the 8 gold per turn. Got ourselves yet another great admiral. Why don't we just hire him? Or recruit him, I guess. I guess we're not hiring him. We are recruiting him, and we've boosted enlightenment. So what is exactly that he does? Grants a promotion, +5 combat strength, or combat experience to a military naval unit. Well, look at that. We got a fleet right here. Perfect. We do have a horseman just kind of running around, clearing out fog of war. I'm just using him to... I'm going to first use him to clear out the fog of war in Solomon's land, and then we're going to cross to the other continent because I need to clear out the fog of war over here so that I know where my targets are. Let's pick up some whales, sell some whales, 3 gold per turn and 100 gold. Sounds good. What about any of my other luxury resources? 6 gold per turn, 59 gold. Sounds good. Making extra gold per turn, so I'm digging that. Having a really good time with this game so far. I'm going to settle a nice, decent coastal city. Now, this isn't the best coastal city because our harbor is going to be absolutely terrible, but we did plan to put a harbor over here. And the reason why we want to settle this is so that we can get a piece of the Mount Vesuvius yields that are over here. Otherwise, we would be kind of screwed. We wouldn't be able to work any of these 2 tiles. So I think it's a good idea to just settle right here. We are close to the fox. We are close to the horses, so we can immediately start working that tile, which is very nice. And in here, we are off fresh water, or yeah, well, we're on coastal water, but we're not on river water. So we're going to go ahead and start working a granary nice and slow. Are we working a settler in any of our cities? Doesn't look like it. So maybe in Leeds, after I finish this industrial zone, we'll start working on picking up some more settlers in here, sending those settlers to settle the coast, to settle the East Coast, because this is nice, beautiful, luscious land over here. So we can easily settle like at least a couple cities. I mean, there's a city here for sure, which means city right there, here, with some harbors, another harbor. Boom. Give this guy a promotion. Excellent. You promote with Emblem. The city of Manchester does need a little bit of help. We're working some unimproved tiles over here, and it looks like I have like a couple of bonus sea resources, not even improved. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this builder over here to clear this stone, maybe get this campus done a little bit faster, and then we can maybe start working on like the lighthouse or a library in here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We do have 700 gold. And you know what? We got Magnus actually finally settled over here. So why don't we grab a builder with that 700 gold, and we will chop out the deer in the woods. That'll help us finish the Kilwa even faster. And then we'll put a mine over here. That will also help. What else can we do for production? We could put a lumber mill over here. That would help with production. We could also plug in like cars like Corvée, or I guess Corvée doesn't work with the Kilwa. It would have to be Gothic architecture, which is in the technology divine right. Yeah, 15% towards wonder. So we could go for that. Speaking of, we need to, yeah, I think we decided on going for Merchant Republic for our next third tier government because it makes the most sense. Plus 10 gold in all cities with an established governor and then 15% towards districts. And we are doing a heavy district kind of a build. Let's get open borders with Solomon. It kind of looked like he was building the Temple of Artemis. Is that the Temple of Artemis or is that the statue of Zeus? Ah, it's the statue of Zeus. Okay. So there's Buttress and there's Medieval Fairs. So Medieval Fairs gives us the other governor title. We're going to promote Reina with contractor. Now we can buy districts with gold. I do want to come into Plymouth. I don't know if I'll be able. Yeah, I can actually buy a theater square for 480 gold, which I'm loving. Now, the unfortunate thing is I was planning on placing it here. Now, I would have to buy the tile, which is 165 gold, which would make me a little bit, not broke, but I wouldn't have enough cash to make it work. So maybe what I do is I come to my good friend over here. He doesn't have a lot of cash flow on him, but he is offering me a great work, which is very nice of him, but I'm going to say no because I need gold now. I don't need gold later. I need gold right now. Now, everybody seems to be kind of broke, but if I do, a little bit of, swaggling and finagling and all of that stuff, what I can do is I can buy that and I still have enough gold to buy that theater square, which is perfect because we need to get their culture up. So right now it's just a +1 theater square. Not a big deal, not a huge deal. We're going to finish the university, but once we start building all these other districts, it'll become 2 + 5 theater squares, which is pretty respectable. So Medieval Fairs is great. We got the governor title. I want to grab diplomatic service. The problem is I really want that third tier government. So this is the problem with having low culture right now is it's going to take a long time to get here. So we want to boost this as much as we can. Build an encampment, clear a barbarian outpost. Okay, well, let's go with military tradition. Building an encampment might be a little bit difficult. We can switch Reina into a different city. Perhaps, let's think about this. Newcastle upon Tyne, I think, can build another district. Nope. Leeds. Yes, Leeds can build another district. And this city has an industrial zone. So actually, this is the city that we put Reina in. And then we might pick up an encampment in here. I don't think we're going to have enough time, though, to boost it. So I think we're just going to hard research it. But I still want to pick up an encampment in Leeds because this is a highly productive city. So boom. Lighthouse is finished in Hull. We have room for another district in here as well. We are close to being able to pick up shipyards, which is going to be massive for us. One thing that I did want to do in here is build the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, and I think I'm just going to start working on it now. It is a 50 turn build, and I'm hoping that we can make that shorter. Maybe I can put a trader in here, maybe get a builder in here and place some mines, maybe do some chopping once I'm finished with Magnus in Newcastle. What is our government even looking like? We still have colonization serfdom in, 2 solid cards. We have diplomatic league in right now, which is a mistake, but we do have a couple of envoys. We can always toss in a couple envoys here and there. I mean, frilly-nilly. We don't really need our envoys right now. I don't see any benefit in anything except for maybe placing a couple of envoys in Cardiff and Buenos Aires, 1 each, which counts as 2, so that's perfect. We're gonna go for a heavy industrial zone kind of a build this game, so I think having those envoys in there is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna net us quite a bit of culture. I'm gonna send this builder down here for chopping for the mausoleum. I'm gonna come into Newcastle. All right, we sold a few strategics to Movember, so why don't we come in here, buy the tile, chop, we knock 12 turns off the Kilwa, chop this, finish the campus, go for an immediate library. Oh no! Run away! Consulate is just about finished. That is +2 influence points per turn. Grievances. Let's think about this for a second. If we look through, it seems to me like Spain is pissing everybody off. So we will vote for Spain to get 100% grievances or cause 100% grievances. Hopefully that wins. And then as far as production towards units, usually the AI likes to go for half production, producing using the chosen currency type, -50% costs. Yes. Boom. So -50% cost. Philip 1. There you go. But we got them both. So we got 2 Diplo victory points for that. We are just killing it when it comes to Great Admirals. This is the second Great Admiral since I've started live streaming. I've only been live streaming for about 23 minutes. So grants a free trade unit and increases trade route capacity by 1. Trade routes to the city provide +2 gold. Newcastle is actually a good city for that. Boom. There it is. Thank you very much. Give me that trade route. Now, I could throw this trade route into the hall for some extra production because the city's only gotten 8 production of production. And this city's only got 9. So I need the mausoleum at Halicarnassus more than... no, not the mausoleum. Sorry, Kilwa Kisawani more than the other thing. Now, I could shop for 120 production, which is quite a bit of production, actually. Or I could put a lumber mill, which will give me +2 production for the next little while. Working a lot of food. If I go high production, we're working this tile. Next 32 turns off. We would lose a production. Why don't we chop this? That's down to 27. We're going to put a mine here and a lumber mill here for Newcastle. That'll get it done a little bit faster. Otherwise, I don't really know how else to get more production for the city. This city is, or the city of London, has really nothing to build. Let's start working on an aqueduct because once the city grows to 7 pop, I want to grab that industrial zone so the city's more productive. What's up, Playboy? Poopman432. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Let's put a mine here. Little bit of extra production in here. We need more builders, actually. It would be nice to have like one city kind of spamming out builders. Let's see if anybody will pick up any strategics. Not really. What about some Diplo favor? 8 gold per turn. Looks like a lot of people are like cash broke at the moment, which kind of sucks because it would be nice to pick up some raw gold, but I guess that's just not gonna happen. So we do want to save up a little bit of gold so that we can buy more districts because buying districts is just totally overpowered. Like, where were we doing this? Yeah, Reina, right? Because we're going to build an encampment in here. Military training is unlocked. Do we want to switch up our government? Diplomatic League can come out, and I think Charismatic Leader can come in. Otherwise, the +10 science is massive for us. We love +10 science. Veterancy might be pretty strong. I think the government that we have is pretty good because we're still trying to grow. We're still building settlers because I still want to build these 2 cities at least. And maybe like some really bad coastal cities. I mean, there is this little peninsula here that we could settle. Are you going for loyalty flipping or what? No, I'm not going for loyalty flipping. I am going for potentially a kind of maybe like a domination, like a standard domination. Because I'm playing the English Eleanor of Aquitaine, so she's more kind of, I would say, production-based, you know, kind of a wartime, maybe naval kind of a civ, where the other, I believe, the other Eleanor of Aquitaine is more of the loyalty flipping type. And I think I might do the loyalty flipping game when I play her, but not with this one. Got an extra envoy. We'll hang on to it. There's Lady Six Sky. Hello, Lady Six Sky. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the game. Still doing a little bit of scouting. Now, am I using Magnus anymore? I don't think so. I think I'm going to transfer Magnus over to the city of Hull because there are a few chops over here that I want to chop out the mausoleum with. Did you take out another city or another civ early down south? No, no, I didn't. Nope, not yet. I actually spawned a little bit too far away from Mbanza, Congo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread kind of naturally with cities up to her and then go hard into industrial zone, pick up some encampments and just start slamming units after her. But no, I didn't. I did take a settler from her though, or from Mavemba, not her, sorry, him, early in the game, like really early on. He kind of just had a settler walking around and I took it and then settled some cities. So that was kind of fun. So mass production unlocks the shipyard, which is beautiful. So that's actually another reason we want to pick up gold. Jesus. So mass production unlocked. Shipyards are unlocked. Why don't we go ahead and grab cartography? Library is done in Manchester. We're going to go ahead and pick up the lighthouse. Oh, you know what I just realized? Khmer is also in this game. Fuck, I like literally totally missed that. I must have been reading the chat. But yeah, okay, so we've met all the AIs. So we got a couple of heavy hitters. We got Khmer and Lady Six Sky. They're willing to trade for a little bit of gold. And she's willing to give me a great work of writing for some Diplo. So I'll take the extra cultures. Matter of fact, I should probably grab an amphitheater and just buy a couple of great works. Or not buy an amphitheater, but build an amphitheater and pick up a couple of great works so that I can pick up a little bit of extra culture because my culture is so hurting at the moment. So let's see if anybody wants to pick up a few more strategics, which they do. 3 gold is terrible, so I'm not gonna offer you. I don't know why he keeps offering me such shit deals. We're gonna grab some luxury resources for real cheap. Yeah, I know that the English Eleanor has Court of Love. Yep, I know that this is the loyalty flipping abilities, but I think it would go really well with the other part of Eleanor's abilities when she's in the French. Like she's a culture civ when she's French. So I think it would go, I think it makes more sense to do it, right? And I don't know, I chose to do this game as a domination and industrial because that's the way I want to play it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So unfortunately, the loyalty flipping game will come next, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just say fuck that and do my own thing. Who knows? It's a mystery. Okay, we're going to put a mine here, increasing the production. 19 turns until the Kilwa Kisawani is done. I think this is all we could do for the city as far as production, except for perhaps buying a lighthouse and a shipyard in here. I think it's hilarious to see cities flip without engagement. It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. And you know what? I haven't actually ever tried. Oh my fuck. Ugh. Well, he's dead. But I haven't, I've never even tried it. So you know what? I think I will try it. I think it would be fun. But I really want to build an encampment in one of my cities. So this is going to be the city that I build my, oh my God, I got hit by a dust storm and I lost a population. Why? Finish the aqueduct. Boosted military engineering. Excellent. This city could use, I mean, it says that we got a +6 food surplus. It's just that we're not growing as fast as I would like to. So maybe, ooh, I could actually use a little bit of a lumber mill here. I could use a couple of lumber mill in here because our production is so bad. So maybe picking up a builder in here. We should pick up a trader as well, but we're going to pick up a builder first. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to place a lumber mill. That's going to be the extra production that I need for the Kilwa. Man, I would love to get the Kilwa. So Magnus is settled, so we're going to chop. We got 25 more turns on this guy, so we are going to want to pick up probably another builder in the city. Cartography, I think we're only hitting a normal age, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not getting another golden age. It would be incredible. So cartography unlocks the ability to build caravels +2 gold on fishing boats as well. We got the opportunity to build the Casa de Contratación. I want to pick up industrialization, so we're going to pick up square rigging on the way. That's going to unlock the factory, Rivali, coal power plant, and it's going to unlock the ability to see coal and get coal. So that's going to be fantastic. Newcastle is going to be the first. Unfortunately, I don't have the lighthouse in here, so it won't be the first. Yeah, I'm going to buy the lighthouse. I'm going to save up for a shipyard. Birmingham can use a lighthouse as well. The city needs production badly. It does need it badly, and it's going to be in the form of a shipyard, and it has to be in the form of a shipyard because unfortunately, we just have I wouldn't say we have bad land. We have good land. It's just that we just don't have much production in those coastal cities. So we're going to use the tools that we are given. There's another great admiral. We got Sir or Miss Rajandra Chola. So I think this is a Miss Rajandra Chola. So we're going to send over here, finish the lighthouse. We want to pick up a shipyard in here. The production in here is absolutely dog shit. Maybe we start working on a trader in here. We have actually quite a bit of room for traders, so we should probably start picking up those traders like immediately. I'll pick up a little bit of raw gold here. Boom, boom, boom. What if I sell my luxury resources if anybody's willing? Oh my God, Mavemba's got, or not Mavemba. What's his name again? Mansa Musa. He's got tons of cash. Jesus. Jesus. We could actually start working on maybe picking up a builder. Well, the city's actually doing all right. I would rather work the horse over the whale, honestly, for the extra food and production. And then we could get a builder done in 20 turns, which is a long ass time, in my opinion, but it's not really much we can do about it. So let's come in here. We're going to buy this shipyard that knocks a ton of turns off the Kilwa Kisawani. It is a +4 harbor. Oh my God, for production. But you know what I just realized? We got to grab naval tradition so we can grab naval infrastructure for the 100% district bonus adjacency, those dockyards. So Birmingham, we're going to buy that tile so that we can come into Newcastle and just do a quick swappy and lumber mill, knocking off a turn off the Kilwa. So we are 11 turns away, ladies and gentlemen, 11 turns. I feel like I've scouted enough. Like, I don't think there's going to be a city state over here. So I think sending my horsemen over here to do a little bit of scouting. Ooh, there is a tribal village here we might want to get a hold of, but oh, we had ourselves a mega or a catastrophic eruption or whatever it was. So that's increased our food in London quite a lot, which is beautiful. And we've hit ourselves a normal age, which is beautiful. Monumentality would be pretty good. +1 era score for building specialty districts. Sounds good. Hexaconus gain 3 air score each time you discover a new continent. Well, I don't think I'm going to be discovering many new continents because I've already discovered, or I've already explored the world quite a bit. So I think monumentality is the way to go. We don't have a religion. Another reason why we're not going to go for the flipping, the passive, what do you call that? Peaceful domination is like, we don't even have a religion. And I think a religion would really, really help with with the flipping, with the old flip flam, the old splam. Let's get a fishing boat over here. You come here. +3 combat strength on all naval units is pretty based. So you know what? We've lost our monumentality, or not our monumentality, our golden age dedication, free inquiry, and we're still at 81.5 science. So we're actually doing pretty well considering we don't really have universities yet. Ooh, there actually could be a settlement here. Another reason why we're working on these settlers here. Would be nice to pick up settlers in London because they're 11 turns, but it is what it is. Fuck, we got hit by a fucking flood. Oh. God, it takes so long to repair that shit. Oh, God. That hurts. That hurts. Finished the university in Plymouth. Let's really want to pick up a shipyard in here. I really want to pick up a shipyard in literally every single one of my cities. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an encampment. Boom. Is the encampment the right play? The city is struggling with production. 4 turn to repair the campus just seems way too long. I guess that's all we really have is a campus. We don't have a library. We don't have a university. So, okay, well, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so let's get the encampment online. Let's get the encampment. We're going to put the encampment right here. Boom. Boosted civil engineering. Let's switch Reina to a different city, which can go to perhaps Newcastle. No. Well, if we go to Newcastle and buy the industrial zone, that's some extra production for the city. Although Kilwa is pretty much done. We're 2 turns away from being able to grab another district in here. And we've already gotten a campus. So this actually might become a theater square as well, which would increase our culture per turn, which we need extra culture right now because our culture is just terrible right now. It's just absolutely atrocious. So let's put Reina in there in Sheffield. Let's put Liang somewhere. Let's put Liang in Brighton because we're building a builder in here. Boom, boom. University done. I would benefit big time from picking up an amphitheater because it would give me 2 great work writing slots, and I could buy a couple of great works off of somebody. That's an extra like 6 culture altogether, which would like boost my culture significantly, like 15-17%. But our production is terrible. So I feel like picking up the shipyard is like the only option. This city needs some builders as well. Maybe Plymouth will build a couple of builders, or a builder. 10 turn builders. God damn. Let's pick up a trader. We're going to pick up a trader. We're going to save up gold. We're going to buy those shipyards. Once we pick up naval infrastructure, things are going to change. I mean, they're not really going to change, but we're going to get a little bit of extra gold from having that in, from having those high adjacencies. So there's naval tradition. Now, the only downside is I got to give up one of my economic cards, and they're all solid. But I think colonization is going to get sacrificed here because it is the least important. Because, I mean, yeah, we're building settlers. Yes, we want to settle those cities, like, now. But unfortunately, we have priorities. So let's focus on things that we need right now. One thing that we do need right now is we need 2 caravels to boost the technology exploration. So we got a trader here. We finished a trade route with Mogadishu, which is actually pretty sweet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for internal trade routes for higher production in some of these cities. I'm going to use this city to build some more trade routes because our production is absolutely just dog shit right now. Yes, I should probably pick up more trade routes with like, you know, like higher gold and stuff like that. And I could buy more districts and so stuff like that. But we're making 200 gold per turn, which is not terrible. Picked up a builder in here, working on another trader in London. Not bad. But I want to start working on an industrial zone in London. 11 turns for an industrial zone. God damn. God damn. What do I do? What do I do? Do I build a trader? Or do I do 11 turns? For some reason, 11 turns just seems like a really long time. It's probably not a long time, but I feel like let's get the industrial zones online. Plus 5 industrial zones, massive. But cities like Manchester, like, come on, dude. You are hurting. You need, like, more mines. You need a mine here. You need a mine there. We could maybe do some trading between the 2 cities. Maybe what I do in here is I just come in here and I buy a builder for 470 gold, which seems like kind of a ripoff. I'm not going to lie. And then I'll try and work the... Let's go for traders. So we're going to go hard for traders. I mean, we are short on traders. We are thirsty for traders. There is a lineup of traders, and we are fucking thirsty. London needs more production as well. So we're going to build lumber mills in here. We can upgrade this galley. I wish that I plugged in the professional army card, but this is the way that it has to be. So let's upgrade 1 caravel here, and we'll save up a little bit more gold for another caravel. I thought we had another. I guess we don't have another galley. Okay, well, we're gonna go for a very expensive, very, very, very expensive caravel, and I only mean very expensive because we got ourselves a fleet over here. Oh, we do have a galley over here, but he's pretty far away. Yeah, I need to pick up this boost like right away. Like I need to get it like now. Somehow we're picking up niter. Did we have military engineering? I didn't even realize we had military engineering. That is sweet. Okay, we're selling a little Diplo. We're selling some strategics. We're selling pretty much our ass on the street so that we can actually upgrade this guy. Literally 2 turns away from picking up Kilwa. Now 1 turn away from picking up Kilwa, so I'm very excited about this. Didn't think I was going to go for Kilwa this game. I didn't really think I was going to go for like many wonders this game, honestly, because I just want to get my industrial zones online and start getting some military units online. But this is going really, really well, so I'm very excited about this. Mount Vesuvius. And there is Kilwa Kisawani right there. We got ourselves 3 envoys. And we get a 15% boost of the type when we are suzerain of a city-state in this city. But then once we are suzerain of 2 of the same type of city-state, like 2 industrial city-states, we're going to get a 15% boost across my entire empire and a 30% boost in the city where we've built it. So let's think about this. Oh my God, is Hong Kong still alive? How is Hong Kong still alive? I thought for sure Hong Kong was going to get murdered by the Malian Empire, but that is phenomenal. We have 7 envoys, which is bananas insane. What I want is 1 envoy with Buenos Aires, and that's 2 era score. But even better, that's a 15% boost in production across my entire empire. So I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button and leave me a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe.